Good evening, everybody. Welcome to SHN Sports presentation of Georgetown Eagle basketball. I'm Wally Harmon tonight here live at Hayes High School in Kyle, Texas for tonight's ball game. It is an audio-only broadcast for SHN. The NFHS claimed the rights to the video broadcast, and so the video rights are not allowed for multiple media outlets. And so we will have your audio broadcast here live on SHN. The team's warming up, about 7 minutes remaining in the warm-up. Your Georgetown Eagles take on the Veterans Memorial Patriots out of San Antonio. They come in having won their district, 5A Region 4 District 26. They went 28-5 on the year, 14-2 in district. It's an 8-team district, or a 9-team district, and they played eight teams 2 times around for the 16 district games. They finished tied for first with Bernie Champion, but got the higher seed for the playoffs. And so the Veterans Memorial Patriots will be the road team tonight. Your Georgetown Eagles finished 4th in District 25. They will be the home team represented tonight here in the matchup. The bi-district playoff matchup here live tonight. Start at 7 o'clock. And a good crowd filtering in here. You got the band section, the drumline section for Veterans Memorial out of San Antonio. Here come the 3 referees to the middle of the floor, calling the captains. Joseph Waring, the captain for your Georgetown Eagles. And so the teams, as they get ready, it's just a good atmosphere. You've got a good crowd across the way from Veterans Memorial, a good crowd of Georgetown fans pouring in here in the beautiful blue colors tonight. The Eagles will be in their white uniforms. The Veterans Memorial Patriots in the Road Reds. Tonight's ball game brought to you by Fairway Mortgage, making a point to come by and talk to Blair Hogue with Fairway Mortgage. We appreciate them and their sponsorship of Georgetown Eagle basketball. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll come back, hit some starting lineups, and get ready for tonight's ball game. You're listening to Georgetown Eagle basketball here on SHN. Back here live, Hayes High School. Things cutting in and out here. Sorry about that. Trying to get connection here in this gym. It's like an old Walmart-type gym. It's hard to get through the volume and the Wi-Fi signal. Teams getting ready to be introduced in the national anthem. Veterans Memorial Patriots, coached by head coach Stephen Perez. Assistant coaches Jamal Green Gaskin, Devon Miller, and Brian Thomas. They come into the ball game 14-2 on the year, 28-5 in their overall standing. We'll take a timeout. Be back after the national anthem here on SHN. And back live here from Hayes High School, the Georgetown Eagles getting set to take on the Veterans Memorial Patriots. The starting lineup for the Patriots. They will start with a senior, number 4, Tia Clay. Another senior, number 5, J.J. Thompson. A junior, number 23, Tyler Cook. At senior, a number 33, Darren Ford. And a sophomore, number 35, Devin Cloud. So the starters for the Patriots, Veterans Memorial, Clay, Thompson, Cook, Ford, and McLeod. The starting lineup for your Georgetown Eagles. At forward, a 6'5 senior, number 5, Tyler Hawkins. At wing, a 6'6 senior, number 10, Joseph Waring. At guard, a 5'11 sophomore, number 13, Kai Canfield. At wing, a 6'5 senior, number 15, Darson Harmon. And a wing, a 6-foot junior, number 20, Dakota Colbert. Tyler Hawkins has the nose guard on. Like he's had one too many busted noses here in this season. He plays tough down low. Hawkins, second in the team, I believe it is, in rebounds behind Joseph Waring with 5.1. He does the dirty work down low, but also averages 7.5 points on the year. The leading scorer is Joseph Waring for your Eagles. He averages 14.5 points a ball game and grabs 8.3 rebounds every game. For Veterans Memorial, their leading scorer is going to be Tia Clay. He averages 11.5 points a game. And Tyler Cook, the junior, number 23, averaging 5.7 rebounds a game, the leading rebounder for Veterans Memorial, the Patriots. The Patriots in red will go left to right in your mind's eye view. Your Georgetown Eagles right to left here in the first half. They're in the all whites, white numerals, white lettering with blue accents outlining the numbers and lettering in blue. The Patriots in their all red. Red shorts, red tops, white letters, blue numerals, or lettering, Veterans Memorial on the front of their jerseys. G-Town on the front of the Eagles uniforms. Joseph Waring ready to jump for the Eagles. Darren Ford set to jump it off for the Patriots. It's tipped up, and Waring tips it back into Kai Canfield. And the Patriots the Eagles started off with the ball. Harmon has it left wing. He'll go up top to Waring, right wing to Colbert. He's covered there by Clay. He'll dribble down. Kick it back out to Waring, right wing, up top Canfield. Man-to-man defense for the Patriots. Left wing, Harmon has it. Up top, Colbert. Quickly to right wing to Waring. 7:30 left here in the first quarter. Hawkins now right wing to Canfield. He gets past his man. He'll stop and pop the 16-footer. It's off the rim. High rebound taken down there by Tyler Cook, and the Patriots have the ball. Up quickly, Thompson to the right wing. He'll push through McLeod. Now up top to Cook. Left wing into the hands of McLeod. Up top to Clay. Quick fired three-pointer, and the bank shot goes down for Tia Clay. He didn't call it, but it still counts. 3-0 your score. Veterans Memorial takes the first lead. 7 minutes left, first quarter. Canfield brings it across the timeline, covered by Thompson. Reverse dribble to the right side. Now back to the middle. He'll look, hand it off to Colbert. He'll give it off to Waring. Waring resets it, left wing to Colbert. Looks down low, doesn't go to Harmon. Now he'll drive in the middle of the lane. Colbert takes it up, contested, and draws the foul. The shot doesn't go, but the foul whistled on Darren Ford. That's his first personal and the first team foul on Veterans Memorial, and that'll send Dakota Colbert to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Colbert comes into the ball game shooting 44% from the free throw line, 12 of 27 on the year. First free throw on the way is good for Colbert, and the Eagles are on the board. 3-1 your score. Veterans Memorial with the quick lead on a not-so-pretty three-point bank shot by Tia Clay. Colbert's second free throw knocks that one down as well, and it cuts the lead back to 1 now. Quickly up ahead, McLeod to the right wing. He'll go back up top to Cook. Cook holds there. He's looking low for Ford. Can't get it to him, so he goes left wing to Clay. Off a screen, stop and pop a three-pointer, and it's good. Tia Clay, 2 for 2 from behind the arc, and a 6-2 lead for the Patriots. 6:25 left, first quarter. Canfield will bring it across the timeline, picked up there by Thompson. He'll give it off to Harmon, left wing. Dribbles against Ford. Now he kicks it across. Colbert has it right side, covered by McLeod. Dribbles down, now back up top to Hawkins. Hawkins looks for the cutter and does the Canfield. Now we give it out to Colbert, right wing 3. Colbert fires it. It's long, an air ball. Saved and bounced by Hawkins to Canfield. Back to Hawkins left baseline. Into Waring. Now Waring back it out. Slow things down. Reset the offense with 5:55 left first quarter. He'll dribble on his man. Drive in. And a reach foul whistled there on Waring against Waring. That's on 35 McLeod. So a quick personal foul on both big men to start things off for the Patriots. And that brings in a quick sub for Coach Perez. That's going to be a number 10, a junior, Tyler Aguia. He comes in replace of McLeod. Inbound to Waring. They called the foul on the floor. So the Eagles have it back. 5:45 left, first quarter. Canfield left wing. Fakes the 3. Gets his man up. Kicks it off to Harmon, left baseline. He thinks about a 3. Now he'll dribble towards the wing. Back it back out. Pick up his dribble there. Goes down low to Waring. He's wide open under the bucket. Good pass. And Waring with his first 2. And the lead cut back to 2. 6-4. Patriots lead it by 2. 5:25 left. First quarter, right wing into the hands of Aguia. He looks low, can't get it down. Now up to Clay, covered by Waring. He'll go left wing to Thompson. Thompson looking in, now up top into the hands of Ford. Swing it over to Clay on the right wing. He looks, now up top. Aguia got a screen. Could have been a moving screen. That three-pointer, a brick. Tipped out from Harmon into the hands of Hawkins, and the Eagles get the ball back. 5:05 left first quarter. 6-4. Veterans Memorial by 2. Right wing to Colbert. He'll go baseline to Kai Canfield into Waring. Waring posting up his man, back to Canfield. Comes off a fake, dribbles up towards the wing, drives all the way in. Stop, reverse, and he'll hand it off, but they'll whistle the traveling violation. Turnover on the Eagles, and a multitude of subs now in for Veterans Memorial. Christian Taylor checks in, replacing Colbert for the Eagles. We'll get all the subs here in just a second for the Veterans Memorial. McLeod came back in for Ford. Number 25, William Navarro checks in. And number 2, Zach Rigg in for his first action. Aguia, left wing, dribbles against Taylor. Kicks it over to McLeod. Looks to drive on Harmon. Cut off. Spins back in. Goes up. He puts it up, and it's going to be a contested shot. No good. But they're going to call the foul on Darson Harmon, and that'll be on the floor. That'll be Darson's first personal foul, first team foul. And the Patriots will inbound on the baseline underneath their own basket. 4:35 left first quarter. McLeod set to inbound. And he does underneath. Wide open was Navarro. And he gets his first 2 off the bench. And the lead doubled up now. Back to 4. 8-4. 4:25 left first quarter. Waring dribbles against Cook. Left wing to Canfield. He goes into Hawkins. Left block. Pump fake. Gets a man up. Turns around. Puts it up, but it's short. Aguia with the rebound. And here come the Patriots. 4:13 left, first quarter. Up top is Cook. He kicks it right wing to Aguia. Aguia looks to dribble drive now, kicks it over to Cook. He'll give it off to McLeod. McLeod drives in middle lane, throws a shoulder, no call. Then stops and pops the 8-footer, and it's good. McLeod's first 2 of the ballgame, and the lead up to 6. 10-4 your score. 3:50 left here, first quarter. Veterans Memorial by 6 over your Eagles. Taylor has it right wing, covered by McLeod. Gets it to Canfield. Back to Taylor, right wing. He'll give it to a cutting Hawkins. Hawkins all the way in. His runner up, no good. Rebound Cook, and the Patriots push it back. Aguia left wing into the hands of Navarro. He'll kick it back out. Reset the offense. Right wing Aguia. Quick pop 3. It's off the back iron. No good. Long rebound. Taken in by Darson Harmon for the Eagles. 3:20 left here in the first quarter. 10-4. Patriots lead the Eagles by 6. Canfield in the right baseline. He'll dribble up towards the wing, go up top to Tyler Hawkins, reset the offense, left wing to Waring. Waring go drive past Aguia all the way in, goes for the dunk. How do you not call that foul? And the ball loose on the floor, and they'll call a jump ball. Waring was cut there by Rigg. They don't call it. And now a jump ball is going to give it to the Patriots. Nice take there. Thompson checks back in for the Patriots. And now Marquise Dominguez, the 6'3 junior, checks in, wearing number 2. Thompson right wing to McLeod. 3 minutes left first quarter. McLeod looks to drive, cut off there. Up top to Cook. Steps in, kicks it out to Thompson. Wide open, left wing 3. It's a long rebound, no good. Tipped out from Rigg to Cook. And the Patriots reset. 2:45 left here, first quarter. Try to go baseline to Navarro and does on the right side. He'll pick up his dribble, kick it back out to Thompson. Thompson will dribble up, now give it to Rigg. Rigg goes into the middle lane to Cook. He tries to go low to Navarro. Could have taken the shot, and that's what Navarro was pointing. Hey, take the shot. You're at 6 feet away. But the ball goes off Navarro out of bounds. Turnover to the Eagles. 2:35 left first quarter. 10-4 your score. Waring gives it off to Canfield. He'll bring it across the timeline. Picked up by Thompson on the right side. Dribbles back towards the middle. Go to Dominguez left side. He'll go up top. Over to Taylor. Now to Canfield right wing. He'll look to drive in. Now gives it off to Hawkins. Right elbow jumper. And he gets a bad roll. It went front back and to the side. No good. Rebound Cook. And here come the Patriots. McLeod down left wing. He'll drive in. And he'll be fouled there on the wing, on the floor. That'll be on Kai Canfield. That'll be his first foul. Second team foul on the Eagles. 2:12 left here in the first quarter. Veterans Memorial by 6, 10-4. McLeod set to inbound for the Patriots on the far sideline. He'll go up top to Cook. Right wing Thompson has it. High screen, kicks it over to Cook. Left elbow, kicks it over to Rigg, right wing. Back up top Thompson. Back into Cook, middle of the lane. Back out to Rigg, right wing three. He'll fire it quick. It's short off the front iron. Ball tip free, batted around, and Cook comes away with it near midcourt. And the Patriots reset. 1:50 left in the first quarter by 6. They lead it 10-4. Down low to Cook, right block. He turns around, blocked from behind by Waring. Gets it back, fires a shot. It's off the back iron, no good. And Joseph Waring gets the rebound for the Eagles. Good job there by Waring on that one. To block the shot, then get the rebound, and the Eagles get it back. 1:35 left. Dominguez up top. Gives it off to Canfield left side. He'll dribble towards the wing, give it off to Joseph Waring, covered by Navarro. Now he'll go baseline to Taylor. Left baseline, spins baseline. He goes up, and it's blocked by Cook out of bounds. And the Eagles will get the ball back underneath their own basket. Clay and Ford check back in, replacing Rigg and Cook for the Patriots. 1:21 left first quarter, 10-4, still the score. Veterans Memorial by 6. Waring to inbound. He'll go up top to Hawkins. He'll give it off to Dominguez left wing. 1:15 left. Dominguez looks to drive on Clay and does. Into the lane. Tries to go up. Kicks it out, but the pass stolen by Thompson. He'll drive all the way down. Not picked up to the right block. He'll throw one up. No good. Battle for the rebound. Comes free. Navarro gets it. Throws it up. No good. Gets his own rebound back. Goes up. Shot no good, but he's fouled. Called it on number 10. They'll give that one to Joseph Waring. That'll be Waring's first personal foul. Third team foul on the Eagles. 1:02 left as Navarro goes to the free throw line. 10-4. Make it 11-4 as Navarro knocks down the first free throw. Dakota Colbert checks back in, and now checking into the ballgame, the 6'4 senior, number 44, Owen Miller. He checks in for Kai Canfield. Dakota Colbert checks in for Tyler Hawkins. Seven-point lead for the Patriots. Navarro back to the free throw line for the second free throw. In and out and back in. And Navarro has 4 points off the bench, and the lead up to 8 now for Veterans Memorial. 12-4 your score. 55 seconds left, first quarter. Waring up top, dribbles against McLeod. Drives in, spins, down the lane, dops it off to Taylor. He'll go up to the left block and in. Nice pass by Waring and a nice shot there by Taylor. 12-6, now your score. McLeod drives baseline, and now they'll call a blocking foul. They don't call the shoulder being dropped there by McLeod, which he does continually. But they call the blocking foul on Marquise Dominguez, his first, fourth team foul. McLeod will inbound for the Patriots. Gets it into Thompson on the right baseline. 40 seconds left. He'll drive all the way in, right past Wilson, but his layup no good. Rebound there by Ford. He'll throw it up, and it goes in. Ford's first two, and the lead up to 8 again. 14-6. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Waring go bring it across the timeline. McLeod picks him up. Goes over to Dominguez left side. Looks like they're going to go for one shot here. 20 seconds left. Dominguez looks to drive, loses the ball, but it goes right over to Taylor. Now Dakota Colbert has it, right wing. He'll drive in on Clay, stop, kick it over left wing to Dominguez. He'll lose it, get it back, 8 seconds left. Got to do something here, 6 seconds remaining. Dominguez looks to drive on Thompson, does, all the way in from the right side, no good. Waring with the rebound, put it back in right before the buzzer, and that's how the quarter ends. Joseph Waring, a big rebound and putback for his 4th point of the ball game, and the lead cut back to 6 at the end of 1. Today's first quarter score brought to you by Waterboy Graphics. Let Waterboy Graphics take your brand and facility to the next level. And, of course, today's ball game, it's brought to you by Fairway Mortgage. Make it a point to come and talk to Blair Hogue with Fairway Mortgage. Back for second quarter action on the SHN network of Georgetown Eagle basketball. Here for quarter number 2, 14-8 the score at the end of 1. Veterans Memorial leads it by 6. Taylor, Colbert, Miller, Harmon, and Waring on the floor for the Eagles. Colbert gets it, right wing, dribbles left wing, hands it off to Harmon. High screen by Miller. Harmon to the right wing, picks up his dribble there. Got to get rid of it, and does. Over to Miller on the right baseline. Back to Harmon, up top to Taylor. Left wing, Waring. Left baseline, Colbert to a cutting Waring. Guy over the back was Clay. No call there. But the ball knocked out of bounds off of Tia Clay. And the Eagles get it back. 7:38 left in the first half. Harmon to inbound on the baseline. Goes to a cutting Taylor to the right block. He backs up, goes up, but he's fouled. 35 is the call. They'll call it on McLeod. That'll be his second, team third. And that'll send Christian Taylor to the free throw line for the first time of the ballgame. As a team, the Eagles 2 for 2 from the free throw line on the season. Christian Taylor, 64% from the free throw line, 35 of 55. Knocks this one down. And Agia comes back into the ballgame, replacing McLeod with the 2 fouls for Veterans Memorial. 7:35 left in the first half. Taylor's second free throw, good as well. And the lead cut to 4, 14-10. Quickly up, Clay, right wing. Looks to drive, does in the middle lane. Tries to go low, fires a fastball from 6 feet away. And Ford can't handle that one. Out of bounds turnover on the Patriots. Eagles get it back. Harmon inbounds the Waring. He'll walk it up, bring it across the timeline. Center of the floor, picked up by Cook. Goes right wing to Colbert. Looking for a man. Tries to skip pass, but it's tipped by Thompson. Stolen away by the Patriots. Thompson now to the left wing. Looks for a high screen. Goes up top. Cook. Right wing to Agia. No one picks him up. Quick fire 3. In and out. No good. Battle for the rebound off Ford. And the Eagles get the ball back. 7:08 left in the first half. The Patriots not afraid to fire up quick three-pointers. I tell you what, McGee has fired up 3 since he came into the ball game in the first half off the bench. Hasn't made one. But they are not afraid to lock and load. Waring kicks it out left wing Harmon. He fakes it, kicks it over to Taylor. Right wing to Waring. Covered by Cook. He'll dribble past him. Lots of hands on him. Down low to Miller. Shot blocked there by Ford. And the Patriots come away with it. Clay ahead to Agia, right wing. Gives it back to Clay. Up top, Thompson tips it into the hands of Cook. Reset the offense. Over to Clay, right wing. 6:40 left in the first half. Patriots by 4. Clay off a double high screen. Kicks it left wing to Thompson. He's looking down low for Ford. Can't get it to him. Good defense there by Owen Miller. And Clay will have to reset it. Left wing to Thompson. 6:25 left first half. Cook, right wing to Clay. Clay looking down low. Over to Agia, left wing. Now to Thompson. He'll hand it off there. Off a screen. Looks to dribble drive. Drives to the right block. Kicks it out to Cook. He'll dribble in. Down to the left block. Hop step. He puts it up and in. Tyler Cook with his first 2. And the lead back to 6 now. 16-10. Eagles trail by 6. Dakota Colbert holds it right wing, up top to Waring. Thinks about the 3, drives on Cook, and finally they call the hand-checking foul that the Patriots have gotten away with the entire time. Foul on Tyler Cook, his first personal foul, 4th team foul. Tyler Hawkins, Kai Canfield back in for Owen Miller and Christian Taylor. Good job on the defensive end by Owen Miller there, fronting forward, not allowing the ball to get down low to him. Doing a good job off the bench defensively for the Eagles. Inbound to Tyler Hawkins, back to Waring, baseline, fakes his man, drives in, layup from the right side, good. Joseph Waring now with 6 points in the ballgame, and the lead back to 4. Agia left wing, quickly back down, Veterans Memorial pushes it, Thompson right wing, 16-12, Veterans Memorial leads it by 4. Canfield covers Thompson, off a high screen, left wing to Cook, he'll quick fire a 3. It's a brick off the backboard, no good. Tyler Hawkins does get the rebound for the Eagles. 5:25 left, first half. Right wing to Colbert. Up top, Canfield. Covered by Ford, the taller Ford. Canfield backs him out. Kicks it over to Colbert, right wing. Looks low. Now he can't get it to him. Skip it up to Hawkins. Now into Harmon, right block. Spins on the smaller Thompson. Up off the glass and good. Darson Harmon, size advantage taken care of there. And quickly back down. 16-14, Veterans Memorial by 2. Thompson on the right wing. Holds there. Looks for a high screen from Ford. Doesn't use it. Now drives off of it. Towards the top, picks it up, kicks it over to Clay, right wing, drives baseline, but he tries to go fancy low. Darson Harmon tips it away, and it's going to be a turnover. Good defense there by the quarterback and the defense, or the basketball player. I tell you what, Darson Harmon stepping in here in his senior year, playing good basketball, made a good defensive play there. They tried to get it low to Ford, and Darson Harmon knocked it away off of Clay, out of bounds. Ford will come out. Navarro checks back in. Rigg checks back in as Clay comes out of the ballgame for the Patriots. Canfield, Harmon, Hawkins, Colbert, and Waring, the 5 starters on the floor for the Eagles. Canfield dribbles against Thompson. He'll go into cutting Hawkins, middle of the lane. He spins around. Ball knocked free, but it goes out of bounds off of Cook. And the Eagles will get it back. 4:36 left in the first half, trailing by 2. 16-14. The Eagles have done a good job of cutting this lead back. Trailed by 6 at the end of 1. Down by 2 now. Inbound to Harmon. Right block. Steps in. Puts it up. And good. Darson Harmon. 4 quick points. And now a quick timeout by Coach Canfield as it's all tied up at 16 apiece. Coach Canfield wants a 30-second. We'll take it with them. 4:32 left in the first half. We're all square at 16-16. Back here for more Eagle basketball on SHN in just a moment. Shout out to the Georgetown Eagle Band bringing us back there with Wonga Boom. Love to highlight the band as well. We started back up. The Patriots have it tied up now, 16 apiece. 4:20 left in the first half. Cook left wing, jumps in, kicks it out to Rigg right wing. He'll quick fire a 3. It's a brick, but Cook on the backside wide open. Gets the bank shot, rebound, and the putback. Tyler Cook now with 4 and the lead back to 2 for the Patriots. 18-16. 4 minutes left here in the first half. Waring looks to drive on Cook. Kick it over to Hawkins. What a pass and what a lay-in. Tyler Hawkins, his first 2, and give a dime there to Joseph Waring. 3:55 left first half. Tied up again, 18 apiece. Cook, left wing into the hands of Navarro. Back up top, Cook. Gets a high screen, fakes a 3 over to Rigg left wing. He looks to drive, kicks it off to Agia. His runner up, no good. Tipped out into the hands of Rigg. He drives baseline, puts it up. It's blocked, but they'll whistle there. I believe it'll be on Tyler Hawkins. That'll send Rigg to the free throw line with 3:39 left in the first half. It is on Tyler Hawkins, only his first personal foul, 5th team foul. On the Eagles, Rigg's first free throw on the way is good. His first point of the ball game. Tia Clay comes back in for Agia. 1 point lead for the Patriots, 19-18, pinning this free throw, make it a 2-point lead now as Rigg knocks them both down. Zach Rigg, his first 2 points of the ball game, and the Eagles have it down by 2. 20-18 your score. Canfield to Waring, left baseline, drives on Cook, circles back out towards the baseline, Tries to go low to Hawkins and does. He loses it, kicks it out to Waring, but the ball tipped free by Cook, and it's knocked out of bounds. It should be Eagle ball. It's off of Cook. Good defense there by Tyler Cook, back and forth between Waring and Hawkins. But he knocks it out of bounds, and the Eagles will reset. Darson Herman inbound on the baseline. Looking to get it in, can't do it. Now we'll go back up top into the hands of Hawkins. He'll give it off to Canfield back at mid-stripe. Almost loses it into the backcourt, but saves it. Kai kicks it over to Hawkins left wing. Now to Dakota Colbert. He'll drive in, but he's whistled for a travel. The official right there beside Coach Perez, and he yelled it out quickly, and they call it. 3:06 left first half. Christian Taylor checks in for Colbert, and Ford checks back in for Navarro for the Patriots. 3:06 left first half, 20-18. Veterans Memorial Patriots lead it by 2. Thompson goes right wing to Rigg. Now to Cook baseline. Back to Thompson on the wing. Goes into a cutting Cook. Nice pass, nice play, but a shot short off the front rim. Rebounded there by Darson Herman. And the Eagles get it back. 2:45 left here in the first half, trailing by 2. Taylor has it right wing, up top Canfield. Now left side to Hawkins. Hawkins looks towards Waring. Now he'll dribble up and give it off into the hands of Taylor. Back to Herman, left wing. Fakes, drives in, tries to go low, but it's off the leg of Zach Rigg, out of bounds, and the Eagles will reset underneath their own basket. 2 minutes, 31 seconds left in the half. A 2-point lead for Veterans Memorial, 20-18. Waring to inbound. Can't get it in. He's got to get rid of it. Tries to. Threw the ball, but they whistled a 5-second violation. And a turnover back to Veterans Memorial. Thompson will bring it across the timeline. 2:25 left first half. Over to Cook right side. Into Ford at the left elbow. He'll turn around. Take the 16-footer off the back iron. No good. Joseph Waring flies in for the rebound. Eagles have it. 2:15 left in the half. Waring across the timeline. Dribbles to the right side. Slows things down. Dribbles against Cook. He'll go and kick it over to Hawkins. On the left baseline. Back to Waring on the wing. Now to Canfield back near midcourt. Slowing things down. He's covered by Thompson. He'll dribble on Thompson. Reverse it. He's taken to the ground. And a pushing foul called there. See who they call it on. It'll be on number 5, Thompson. J.J. Thompson, his first personal foul. 15th foul on Veterans Memorial. Both teams with 5 team fouls. 1:57 left in the first half. Herman to inbound. He'll inbound it to Taylor. Back to Herman. He'll be picked up by Clay. The foul there on Tia Clay. His first personal. 16th foul on the Patriots. Slapping at the ball and knocked it free, but the foul called there. And the the Eagles will inbound. 1:51 remaining. Herman to inbound. He'll get it into Christian Taylor. Taylor will dribble towards midcourt. Slow things down, covered by Rigg. Now we'll go right wing to Herman. Back to Taylor. Up top to Waring. Left wing to Canfield. Looks for the cutter. He'll dribble off of it, hand it to Hawkins, left baseline, drives in the lane. The runner up off the backboard and gets it to rattle in. Tyler Hawkins with 4 big points here in the quarter, and we're tied up at 20 apiece. 1:25 left first half. Thompson back down now, slows it down towards midcourt, over left wing to Clay. In the hands of Cook, back to Thompson left wing. Looks for the cutter, Cook does. Skip pass over to Rigg, right baseline, fakes the 3, drives in, right elbow jumper. Good, Zach Rigg, his first field goal, 4 points now in the ball game. And a 2-point lead for Veterans Memorial. 22-20 with 1:05 left in the first half. Coach Canfield wanting to slow things down. 1 minute left first half. 1 minute as Waring dribbles against Cook. Creates the space. He's just taking the time up. Down to 52 seconds remaining. Over to Herman, right wing. Herman against Clay there. He'll dribble. Start a different count there. And he'll reverse dribble. Kick it over to Waring. Slow things back down. 40 seconds remaining. Waring on Cook. Kick it over to Hawkins. Left baseline jumper. It's short. Hawkins gets his own rebound. He tries to get rid of it. Curls out. And he'll kick it over. Herman, right wing, wide open 3. It's off the back iron. No good. And the rebound hits the floor. Thompson comes away with it. 25 seconds left. Kicks it ahead to Cook. He'll slow it down to Thompson. Coach Perez runs out to midcourt screaming, one shot, one shot. 20 seconds remaining. 22-20. Veterans Memorial by 2. 15 seconds on the clock. Thompson holds near midcourt. No one pressuring him. Now 10 seconds left. 7 seconds left. Right wing to Clay. He'll give it back to Thompson. 3 seconds left. Thompson now baseline to Clay. He drives in. A little runner at the buzzer. It's off the backboard. No good. And that's how the first half ends. Today's halftime score, 22-20. Veterans Memorial leads it over Georgetown. It's brought to you by Minutemen Press. Whether it's business cards or family postcards, let Minutemen Press handle your printing needs. And, of course, today's ball game gratefully brought to us by Fairway Mortgage. Make it a point to come by and see Blair Hogue with Fairway Mortgage. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with some halftime stats and the start of the third quarter. You're listening to Eagle Basketball here on SHN Sports. Welcome back to SHN Sports presentation of Georgetown Eagle basketball. We're at the halftime, 22-20. Veterans Memorial leads it by 2 at the half. Veterans Memorial scoring 4 points for Tyler Cook, Zach Rigg, and William Navarro. 2 points apiece for Devin McLeod and Darren Ford. And the leading scorer for Veterans Memorial is Tia Clay with 6 points, both off of three-pointers early in the ball game. One not a very pretty, but it counted all 3 points on the bank shot three-pointer to open up scoring in the ball game. And after that, Clay really didn't shoot the ball much for the Veterans Memorial Patriots, but did a good job nonetheless with those 6 points to lead things in the first half. For your Patriots, 2 points for Dakota Colbert, 4 points apiece for Tyler Hawkins, Darson Herman, and Christian Taylor. And leading the scoring for the Georgetown Eagles is Joseph Waring. He has 6 points. Both teams 4 for 4 from the free throw line in the first half. And interesting to look at, if you look at the overall season stats, Veterans Memorial averages 56.9 points a ball game on the season and only allows 49.3. Georgetown, however, averages 51.1 points per ball game and only allows 47.1 points a game. So the styles are pretty similar. The only thing you see a lot more of out of Veterans Memorial is their willingness to jack up the three-pointers a lot quicker. Agihi came off the bench and fired up a few. Clay, the only one that made one, but Cook had taken a couple. Thompson had taken 1 or 2. Agihi had taken 2 or 3. And then Tia Clay had the 2 3-pointers. Of course, today's ball game brought to you by Fairway Mortgage, making a point to come and talk to Blair Hogue. With Fairway Mortgage, we get ready for half number 2. Entertainment at half was from the drum line from Veterans Memorial Patriot Band. They did a good job in entertaining the cheerleaders cheering on the far side of the gym. The Patriots of Veterans Memorial will have the ball to start the second half. Georgetown will be going left to right in your mind's eye view here in the second half. Veterans Memorial started off with the ball in a 2-point lead. As we get set, starting 5 for both teams on the floor. Hawkins, Herman, Waring, Colbert, and Canfield for the Eagles. Thompson dribbles in, tries to go low to Cook. Cook gets behind the defense, but his reverse layup, no good. Rebound, Darson Herman. And the Eagles have the ball. Waring right wing to Canfield. He'll hold there, get a high screen from Hawkins. Picks up his dribble, goes up top. Herman now to Waring left wing. Waring looks to drive on McLeod, spins back in the lane, goes low to Hawkins, right block. Pump fakes, goes up, can't get it to go, but the ball tapped free. Hawkins on the floor. Ball kicks out, and a good job there by Hawkins, the hustle. And Waring saves it. 7:20 left here, third quarter. And the Eagles keep possession. Canfield has it right baseline on Thompson. Dribbles there, picks it up, goes up top to Hawkins. Hawkins tries to get it back to Canfield and does. Right side near mid-stripe. Now he'll look to drive in from the right side. Spin, kick it out. Hawkins now to Waring, left wing. He'll fire the 3. It's an air ball long into the hands of Thompson, and here come the Patriots. 6:55 left, third quarter. Thompson dribbles down, cut off by Canfield. Kicks it over to Clay, right wing. Up top into the hands of Ford. Now to Thompson. He'll quick fire a left wing 3. It's short off the front rim. No good. Rebound. Darson Herman for the Eagles. 6:40 left here in the third quarter. 22-20, Veterans Memorial by 2. Coach Perez cheering, stomping, clapping, everything at midcourt. Cheering on his Patriots as Colbert has it left wing for the Eagles. Dribbles there against McLeod. Picks up his dribble, got to get rid of it, and does to Canfield left wing. Covered by Clay. He'll kick it up to Waring. Covered by Cook on the left side. Waring will drive into the left block, kick it out to Colbert. He'll go low to Hawkins, right block. Out to Waring, right wing. Thinks about the 3. Up top, Herman, swing it around. Canfield left wing. He'll look to dribble, drive baseline, cut off by Clay. Reach in, no call. Canfield down low to Herman, left block. He'll spin in the middle lane. Backdoor cut to Waring. The reverse layup up and good. And Waring now with 8 points in the ball game, and we're tied at 22 apiece. 5:55 left, third quarter. Cook has it, top of the key for Memorial. Thompson left wing now, looking in for Ford. Can't get it to him. Up to McLeod, off a screen. Bodies up, kicks it out to Cook. Top of the key, steps on the three-point line. His shot hard off the back iron, no good. Waring with the rebound for the Eagles. And Georgetown will push it up. Waring towards the right side. 5:35 left here in the third quarter. Tied up at 22 apiece. Waring drives on Cook, kicks it over to Hawkins, back to Waring left block. He'll spin into Hawkins, middle of the lane, the little floating jumper up and good. Tyler Hawkins, 6 points. And Georgetown with their first lead in a while. McLeod quickly down. Colbert cuts him off, dumps it over to Ford. He was wide open. And Ford lays it in for his 4th point of the ball game. And the Patriots quickly tie it back up. 5:05 left, third quarter, 24. It is not 20. There it goes. They got it right on the board now. They put up too many points. 24-24. Canfield drives on Thompson, kicks it over to Hawkins, left side. Kicks it back to Canfield, left baseline, three-pointer. Good! Don't let him get hot. Kai Canfield will shoot it. Lights out, baby. I tell you what a shot there over the defense. Three-pointer for Canfield, 27-24. His first points of the ball game. McLeod drives into the lane, runs over Waring, and they're going to call it offensive foul. 35. What a defensive take there by Waring. The charge whistled on McLeod. His 3rd personal foul, first team foul. The Eagles get the ball back, wave the bucket off. Cook and McLeod come out. Navarro and Rigg back in for the Patriots. 4:30 left here in the third quarter. Eagles by 3, their largest lead of the ball game. Colbert has it left side, just inside midcourt against Rigg. Fakes him, drives in, kicks it out to Harmon left wing. He thought about the 3, and he'll pass on it, give it up top to Canfield, reset the offense, covered by Thompson. Drives on Thompson in, kicks it out to Harmon left baseline. He'll fake the 3, dribble up, and now hits a cutting Waring, but the ball almost out of bounds. Waring tries to save it in bounds, but it's over the head of Harmon, out of bounds. Turnover for the Eagles. 4:10 left, third quarter. Patriots will get it back off the Georgetown turnover. Clay inbounds to Thompson across the timeline. He'll go towards the left wing. Calls out the offense, now pushes right side, gives it off to Navarro. Back up top, now off to Ford. Into a cutting Rigg, down to the left block. He'll go up contested and bank it in. Zach Rigg took it up against Colbert and gets it. Rigg now with 6 points of the ball game. Cuts the lead back to 1 for Georgetown. 27-26, 3:45 left, third quarter. Waring dribbles against Clay, dribbles towards the right wing, hands off to Canfield. He'll dribble up top, cut off there, picks up his dribble, gives it off to Tyler Hawkins. He'll dribble right wing and go over top to Waring. Waring will go up, put it in and count it, and the foul on Navarro. What a pass by Tyler Hawkins. Waring got good position, and they threw the pass up over the defense. Foul on Navarro, his first, second team foul. Waring gets the bucket and a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. Waring now with 10 points in the ball game. The lead back to 3, 29-26. And a 30-second timeout here by Coach Perez of Veterans Memorial. We'll take it with them. 3.5 minutes left, third quarter, 29-26. The Eagles lead it over Veterans Memorial. Quick timeout, back with more Eagle basketball on SHN in just a moment. In action, Waring to the free throw line, knocks it down. 11 points now in the ball game for Waring, and the largest lead of the night for the Eagles. 4 points, 30-26. Clay dribbles up top, left wing to Rigg. Now a zone defense here by the Eagles. Rigg looks off a high screen, right wing to Thompson. Canfield shifts out on him. He'll get a high screen to Navarro, dribble off it, top of the key. Slow down, now to the right elbow, kick it out to Rigg. Left wing three-pointer, he fires it off the iron, hits the backboard support, out of bounds. And the Eagles get the ball back, 3:06 left. Out of the timeout, a good change of defensive pressure there. They went from the man-to-man to the zone, and it threw off the Patriot offense. Rigg fires a quick three and doesn't get the kind roll. Eagles get the ball back. Canfield right wing, back to Joseph, right baseline. Kick it over to Marquise Dominguez, who checked in. Left baseline three. Off the back iron, no good. Rigg gets the rebound for the Patriots. 2:45 left, third quarter. Thompson quickly down. Rigg, top of the key. Should have been a travel. Back to Thompson, left wing three. That's an air ball. But it's tracked down by Navarro. He goes up. Can't get the shot, but he's fouled. Fouls on Marquise Dominguez, his second personal foul. First team foul for the Eagles here in the second half. William Navarro back to the free throw line. He is 2 for 2 in the ballgame from the free throw line. This free throw on the way, short off the front iron, no good. Tyler Cook set to check back in and does for Ford for the Patriots. On the floor for the Eagles, Hawkins, Dominguez, Taylor, Waring, and Canfield. For the Patriots, Thompson, Clay, Rigg, Cook, and Navarro. Navarro's second free throw off the front iron, no good. Marquise Dominguez goes up and gets that rebound. And the Eagles have it back, still leading by 4. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left, third quarter. Right wing to Canfield. Canfield holds there, gets a high screen from Hawkins. Now to Hawkins on the baseline. He'll hold there against Rigg. Looks to drive on the shorter. Rigg does. Kicks it out to Taylor. He'll drive in from the right block. The runner up, no good. Ball tip free, and here comes Navarro. It's a 1-on-3. Navarro to the left block. Goes past Dominguez and lays it in. Good body control there by Navarro. He now has 6 in the ball game, and the lead cut back to 2. 30-28. Eagles by 2. 2:05 left, third quarter. Taylor left wing into the hands of Dominguez. He'll hold there. He'll dribble up towards the top, reset the offense. Coach calls it out. Dominguez will kick it over to Hawkins, left side. Hawkins to Canfield, left wing. He'll hold, go down low to Waring. Throws the pass up over Rigg, but Waring can't get a control of it. He tries to rip it away from Rigg, and it goes out of bounds. And the ball turned over to the Patriots. McLeod checks in, replacing Thompson for the Patriots. Make a note of that as McLeod checks back in with 1:45 left, third quarter, and he has 3 personal fouls. He takes over, dribbles up top for the Patriots. 1:35 left, third quarter. He'll come off a high screen. Canfield picks him up. Kick it over to Clay, left wing, quick fire 3, the lefty, in and out, no good. Rigg, backside rebound. He goes up and puts it in. No one blocked out Rigg, and Rigg knocks it down and ties it up at 30 apiece with 1:20 left here in the third quarter. Waring across the timeline, left wing to Dominguez. Marquise dribbles near midcourt. 1:10 left, third quarter. Looks to drive on Rigg, does. Kicks it down low to Taylor. Nice pass. The dish from Dominguez to Taylor. Christian Taylor now with 6. And the Eagles back at a 2-point lead. 32-30, 1 minute left, third quarter, 1 minute. And McLeod has it left wing. Skip it over to Clay, right wing. Fakes it, quick fire, a flat-footed three-pointer. Knocks it down. His third of the ball game. 9 points for Clay. And the Patriots take a 1-point lead back. 45 seconds remaining, 33-32. Clay wasn't even ready for the pass. Catches it, looks up, flat-footed, fires the left-handed 3, and knocks it down. 35 seconds left. Canfield out near midcourt. Looking to waste the time and take one shot. Covered by McLeod. 28 seconds remaining. Dribbling against McLeod. Keeps backing him away. Resetting the count. Gives it off to Waring with 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Down by 1. Waring dribbles on Clay. Backs it out. 15 seconds. Looking to drive now. Here comes the offense. Taylor with the high screen. Rigg switches off on Waring. He'll drive on him. Kick it out to Canfield. Left baseline. Fires an off-foot base 3. Rebound by Waring. He goes up. Can't get it. Tip free. Hawkins goes up at the buzzer. Gets it! Tyler Hawkins! What a play! He gets it and puts it in right at the buzzer. Count it. He has 8 points. And the Eagles have a third quarter lead going into the fourth. Today's third quarter score, 34-33. Georgetown leads it. It's brought to you by Waterboy Graphics. Let Waterboy Graphics take your brand and facility to the next level. And, of course, today's ballgame brought to you by Fairway Mortgage. Make it a point to come and talk to Blair Hogue with Fairway Mortgage. Quick timeout, back with the fourth quarter. You're listening to Eagle Basketball on SHN Sports. To quarter number 4 live here from Hayes High School. The host of tonight's by-district playoff game, your Georgetown Eagles lead it by 1. Going into the fourth quarter over the Veterans Memorial Patriots, 34-33. Georgetown has the ball to start the quarter. Colbert back to Waring, now to Taylor, left wing into the hands of Hawkins. Looking low, now gives it off to Colbert, left side. Right wing to Taylor. He'll drive into the free throw line, kick it out to Waring. He'll drive the baseline, cut between two men, lay it up and in. Joseph Waring now with 13 points in the ball game. The lead back to 3. 36-33. McLeod across the timeline. Right wing goes right baseline to Rigg. No one covers him. He fires a three, and Zach Rigg now with 11 points in the ball game, all off the bench for Rigg. And 36-35. 36-36. I apologize. Tie ball game. 7:15 left. Hawkins to a cutting Taylor. He stops but drags the pivot foot. And the offside official calls the travel. The two officials standing right beside him let it go, didn't call it. And the turnover on the Eagles. Navarro checks out for the Patriots. Here comes Ford off the bench. Darren Ford checks back in. Cook, McLeod, Ford, Rigg, and Clay on the floor for the Patriots. Kick it back to Cook, but it's going to be into the backcourt. Turnover on the Patriots as McLeod threw it into the backcourt. And the turnover to the Eagles. They're trying to ask for a tip ball. And every official pointing to a backcourt violation. No tip there. Coach Perez out on the floor. Patriots turn it over. Eagles have it back. 7 minutes left in the ball game. Colbert, Hawkins, Waring, Harmon, and Canfield on the floor. All square at 36. Waring on the left wing. Looks to drive on Clay. Does the baseline. Backs it out towards the wing. He'll hand it off to Colbert. He'll dribble towards the left wing. Covered by Clay. And Colbert hits the floor. Tripping foul there on Tia Clay. His second personal foul. Third team foul. And it looks like a timeout called here by Coach Perez. It's going to be a full timeout, and we'll take it with them. 36-36, all square here at Buda Hayes High School for tonight's by-district playoff game. Back with more Eagle basketball on SHN. Out of the timeout. 6:42 left here in the ball game. All square at 36-36. Georgetown has the ball inbound underneath their own basket. Harmon set to inbound. Tries to get it in. Has to throw it deep into the hands of Hawkins. He'll give it off to Joseph Waring. Calls out the offense. Reset it with 6:35 left in the ball game. Now to Colbert. Back to Waring. The Eagles are going to take the air out of it. Slow things down here. Rigg covers Waring. High screen by Hawkins. Now Cook on the switch. Tries to give it off to Canfield, but Canfield cut back baseline. Waring thought he was coming up top for the handoff. Turnover, and the Patriots get it back. 6:20 left here in the ball game. McLeod comes across the timeline. Over to Cook left side. Back to McLeod right side. Into the hands of Clay. Got to cover him. He's knocked down 3 3-pointers today. Now to McLeod. Left baseline. Stop. Kick it out. Picked off by Colbert. He read that cross-court pass. Good defense there by Dakota Colbert. And the Eagles have it back. 6 minutes left in the ball game. Harmon has it left wing, covered by McLeod. He'll look and drive. Kicks it baseline to Waring. He'll go up, reverse layup, up and good. Joseph Waring having himself a ball game. And the lead back to 2 for Georgetown. 38-36, 5:40 left in the ball game. McLeod dribbles left wing. Canfield Picks him up, cuts him off there, goes off a high screen into the middle of the lane, cuts between defenders and lays it up. Nice move there by Devin McLeod. Just his 4th point of the ball game, but it ties things back up at 38 apiece. 5:20 left in the ball game. 38-38 your score. Waring across the timeline. Left wing to Darson Harmon. He'll look there. Tries to go up top. Got to dribble it there. The 5-second count resets. Harmon backs it out. Goes to Waring, left wing. He'll drive in the lane. Spin. Goes baseline. But it's going to be an offensive foul as Ford had set up backside. And as Waring spun, the offensive foul called on Waring. His 2nd personal foul. Only the 2nd team foul for the Eagles. McLeod will check out. Thompson checks back in. .505 left in the ball game. 38-38. Coach Perez slows things down. Thompson across the timeline. Right wing to Rigg. Now into Cook, but Cook loses it. Tries to save it in bounds, and Kai Canfield goes and gets it. Turnover on the Patriots. Eagles get it back. 4:45 left here in the ball game as Canfield crosses the midcourt stripe. Covered by Thompson. Dribbles right, now back to the middle. He'll hand it off to Waring. Up top, he'll go right wing, hand it off to Colbert. Colbert holds, now to Hawkins right wing. He'll go down baseline to Waring. He's doubled up. Dribbles out of trouble there towards the wing. No one covers him. Waring looks to drive, gives it off to Canfield, right baseline. His 3-pointer blocked by Cook. Rigg tips it free into the hands of Clay. Here come the Patriots. 4:20 left. Clay all the way down to the left block. He runs over Harmon. No foul call, and Waring swats it into the concession stand area. Coach Canfield asking for the charge. So the Patriots get the ball back. Harmon has to pick himself up off the ground. Inbound to Clay, left baseline. He'll dribble up towards the top, reset the offense. 4:15 left in the ball game. 38-38 your score. Harmon will come up top towards Clay. Back to a man-to-man defense for the Eagles. 4 minutes left here in the ball game. 38-38, all square. What a good ball game between these two teams. A tell of two teams 28-5 on the year for Veterans Memorial. Georgetown 17-18 overall, 8-6 in district to finish 4th. And putting up a big fight here tonight against Veterans Memorial, a team that's only lost 5 games all year. Thompson drives in, shakes his man all the way in. His shot no good. Rebound taken down there by Waring, and he's triple teamed. It'll be a jump ball, and that means the Patriots will get it back. Good rebound by Waring in traffic, but he got doubled up real quick there by Clay and McLeod, and they tie it up. 3:33 left here in the ball game. The Patriots will inbound underneath their own basket. They'll go back up towards Clay near midcourt. He'll reset the offense. Looks left wing. Now he'll dribble towards the right side, looking for a high screen. He gives it off to McLeod, top of the key. Left wing to Thompson. Down to Cook, left block. Kicks it up top to Rigg, straight on 3. Kai Canfield traces it down. Push from behind by Thompson, no foul call. And the Eagles have the ball back. 3:10 left here in the ball game. Waring go bring it across, kick it over to Colbert, right side. Colbert covered by Rigg. He'll dribble, now back it out, slow things down. 3 minutes left in the ball game. Still a 38-38 score. Colbert drives in, all the way in, and takes Rigg. Blocked, but into the hands of Hawkins. He'll put a jumper up. A couple of bounces, can't get it to go. The rebound knocked free into the hands of Clay, and here come the Patriots. 2:40 left in the ball game. Patriots have the ball. Thompson across the timeline, middle of the floor, dribbles right side, back to Clay. He's up top of the key, off to McLeod. Right wing, McLeod holds there, looking for a backdoor cut, off to Clay, right wing. Quick fire the 3, it's short up the front iron. Ball tipped out, Clay gets it back, up top to Cook. Reset the offense with 2:20 left in the ball game. Clay gives it off to Thompson, no reset. Slow things down here as Coach Stephen Perez wants him to slow it down. Thompson out towards midcourt, over to Clay, right side. 2:10 left in the ball game. Rigg has it top of the key. Now back to Thompson, covered by Canfield. He'll look to drive and slow it. Now backs it out near midcourt. Thompson now will drive all the way in. Swoops up and lays it in. Doesn't get cut off there. Thompson's first 2 of the ball game and a 2-point lead now for Veterans Memorial. 1:45 left in the ball game. 40-38. Veterans Memorial by 2. Waring dribbles in middle lane, backs it out, gives it off to Hawkins. He'll dribble baseline against Ford. Picks up his dribble, skips it left wing to Harmon. Over to Canfield, left wing, into the hands of Waring on the baseline. Covered by Clay. He'll drive baseline. Kick it out to Harmon, right wing. Up top, Canfield. Thinks about a deep three. Doesn't take it. And Thompson closes out. 1:25 left in the ball game. 40-38. Veterans Memorial by 2. Canfield drives all the way into the left wing. Goes down low, but a 30-second timeout called by Coach Canfield. 1:20 left in the ball game. 40-38. Eastview Patriots. Veterans Memorial Patriots lead it by 2. Timeout. Back with more Georgetown Eagle basketball on SHN in just a moment. One minute, 20 seconds left in the ballgame. Georgetown trails by 2. Harmon, Hawkins, Waring, Canfield, and Colbert on the floor for the Eagles. Harmon to inbound, does the Waring on the left wing. He'll go up top to Canfield. 1:15 left in the ballgame. Canfield dribbles left wing, hands off to Darson Harmon. High screen from Hawkins. Back it out, back to left wing to Canfield. 1:05 left in the ballgame. He reverses dribble, drives in, kicks it back to Colbert. Colbert holds on Clay, looks to drive baseline and does. Pump fakes, now kicks it out to Hawkins. Hawkins back up top, Canfield. 55 seconds remaining in the ball game, down by 2. Georgetown has the ball. 50 seconds remaining. Canfield out at midcourt, shakes McLeod. Now slows it down, hands it off to Colbert. He'll dribble across the top. He's cut off there, kicks it up top, Hawkins. Right wing to Harmon, 40.8 seconds remaining. And a timeout called by Coach Canfield of Georgetown. We'll take it with them. 40 seconds remaining. Quick timeout. Back with the finale. You're listening to Georgetown Eagle basketball on SHN Sports. Here in the ball game, 40.8 seconds remaining. Harmon to inbound, does to Hawkins, gives it off to Christian Taylor. Over to Hawkins left side, 35 seconds remaining in the ball game. Eagles down 2. Hawkins dribbles it, hands it off to Canfield. The ball knocked free. Here comes McLeod. He travels with it and he turns it over. He drugged the foot. Coach Perez ought to get a technical foul, being out on the court all the way. How he did not get teed up. He ran 20 feet out on the court. But it was a good call. McLeod tried to stop his momentum and drug that pivot foot. And the ball turned over. 28 seconds left. Georgetown has it, down by 2. 40-38. Canfield in the backcourt. He'll dribble against Thompson. Comes across the timeline. Covered there. Dribbles left side. He'll hand it off to Harmon. Harmon cut off by Thompson. Stops there. Goes left wing to Hawkins. Down low to Waring. Waring knocked free, but Clay chips it out from behind. 13 seconds remaining. Eagles will have to inbound. Underneath their own basket, 13 seconds, down by 2. And another timeout called. Let's take it with them. 13 seconds remaining, 40-38. Veterans Memorial leads it by 2 over Georgetown. Back with more Eagle basketball on SHN in just a second. Here we go. 13 seconds remaining. Georgetown on inbound underneath their own basket. Down by 2. 40-38. Harmon to inbound. Looks to run it, and an alley-oop to Waring. Ball's tipped free, and it's saved in bounds to McLeod. He tries to throw it. He does to Thompson. They'll have to foul, and they do in the backcourt. The problem is they only have 2 personal fouls. The foul there on Harmon. They're going to have to foul multiple times. Harmon's second personal foul, only the 3rd team foul. They've got to foul 3-4 more times. But now Coach Perez is going to call a timeout. 7.1 seconds remaining. The ball will be on the baseline. 40-38. Veterans Memorial leads it by 2, and they'll have the ball. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. Back with more Eagle basketball on SHN in just a moment. .1 seconds remaining. 40-38. Veterans Memorial leads by 2, and they are set to inbound. They got to go the full length of the court on the inbound, and it's Clay Gitson. He's fouled quickly, but 5.8 seconds remaining. Foul whistled on Canfield. That'll be Kai's second personal foul. 4th team foul on the Eagles. McLeod set to inbound. On the far sideline, 5.8 seconds remaining. Looks to get it in. Some picks run. They'll try to inbound it. Try to get the turnover. And a timeout whistled by Coach Perez before the ball thrown in. 5.8 seconds left on the clock. It did not run off there. Coach Perez called it. The far end official caught it. And a quick 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. 40-38. What a ball game. Both teams below their average in scoring, but both teams holding the other team below their average defensively. And back and forth, the Eagles down at the halftime. Came storming back, got up to a 4-point lead. It's just been back and forth. A good ball game here between these two teams. A very good defensive ball game between these two teams. Quick 30-second timeout there. Not sure how many timeouts are remaining. You can't tell. They don't post them here on the board. McLeod will inbound. 3 men in the backcourt. Cook ahead with Harmon covering him in the front court. 5.8 seconds left. The Eagles have to foul 3 more times to get the Patriots in the bonus. Inbound to Clay. Breaks away free, but he's fouled there by Harmon. 4.6 seconds remaining. Harmon picks up his 5th team foul. Got to have 2 more fouls. 4.6 seconds remaining. Got to foul quickly. Got to be watching where your man's going. McLeod to inbound. Tries to get it in. Does deep into the backcourt. Thompson fouled there by Canfield. 2.9 seconds remaining. Canfield picks up his 3rd personal foul. 6th team foul. And that'll send the Patriots all the way back into the other end of the court. McLeod to inbound. Taylor covers that. Lots of movement. Throw it in and quickly fouled there. That's a delayed call. Blow the whistle. Canfield fouled there. His 4th foul. 7th team foul. And now a one-on-one situation for Thompson. 1.9 seconds remaining. Thompson only 2 points, both here on a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Harmon and Waring down low for the Eagles. Hawkins and Taylor up high on the lane. Canfield back at midcourt. Thompson's first free throw on the way is good. That makes it a 3-point ball game, 41-38. Makes this one, it's a 4-point ball game, and it's all over with 1.9 seconds remaining. Thompson squats down, fires away. The free throw rattles around and in. 42-38. Waring looking to inbound. Does up to midcourt. Hawkins, he'll fire a half-court heave at the buzzer. It's no good. And the Eagles fall to Veterans Memorial. 42-38, your final. The final score brought to you by Minutemen Press. Whether it's business cards or family postcards, let Minutemen Press handle your printing needs. And, of course, today's ball game was brought to you by Fairway Mortgage. Make it a point to come and talk to Blair Hogue with Fairway Mortgage. Quick timeout. Back with the final stats. You're listening to Georgetown Eagle basketball on SHN Sports. What a ball game. The Eagles fall to Veterans Memorial 42-38 in a tough ball game. It's one of those games that kind of the ending was kind of weird to think about. Typically, you get towards the end of the game in a close game and you're like, okay, foul them, get them to the line, we'll play that game. The Eagles went into that fourth quarter, into that last minute with only 2 team fouls. So 5 fouls had to be committed to try to get him to the free throw line, and it came with 1.9 seconds left. And J.J. Thompson knocked down both of those free throws to make it a 4-point ball game. And Veterans Memorial will advance. Other games in between these two districts, the Johnson Jaguars last night beat the Rouse Raiders 51-43 over at Manor High School. Johnson now advances to area. They'll play the winner of McCollum and Lanier. Tonight, Liberty Hill was taking on Alamo Heights at Fredericksburg at 7 p.m. And the Glen Grizzlies were taking on the Bernie champion Chargers at Buda Johnson across the way here in Kyle, Buda. The scoring for the Veterans Memorial Patriots, 4 points apiece for J.J. Thompson, Tyler Cook, Darren Ford, and Devin McLeod. 6 points for William Navarro, 9 points for Tia Clay. And the leading scorer off the bench for the Patriots was Zach Rigg with 11 points. For your Georgetown Eagles, 2 points for Dakota Colbert, 3 points for Kai Canfield, 4 for Dartson Herman, 6 points for Christian Taylor, 8 points for Tyler Hawkins, and leading the way in his final ball game in a Georgetown Eagle uniform was senior Joseph Waring with 15 points. But you look at it, if you go off of bench scoring, the Eagles had 6 points off the bench. And if you look at the scoring for the Patriots, they had 17 points off the bench between Zach Rigg and William Navarro. 42-38, Veterans Memorial comes away with the win and advances to the area round of the playoffs. The Georgetown Eagles end the year at 17-19, and they finish up here at Hayes High School in Kyle, Texas. Thanks for joining us tonight for the ball game. A tough loss to end the year, but a fun one, and what a good ball game we got to witness here at Hayes High School. Thanks for joining us live on SHN Sports. Stay tuned for other sports. Georgetown baseball comes your way Thursday. I'll be live on the call, 2:30 and 7:30, I believe, are the times. I'll post them up. They'll be tweeted out. But the doubleheader, each of the 3 days of the tournament hosted at Georgetown, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we'll have them all live here on SHN Sports, pending the weather, I should say, as the cold front storm comes in. But Georgetown baseball starts up next. Good luck to the Georgetown Lady Eagles. They're playing tonight. Mike Blackberry on the call there, and so hopefully they continue to do well and advance in their season. Stay tuned to SHN Sports, your coverage of Georgetown Eagle sports brought to you only here on SHN, and we love it. I'll bring you baseball Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But thanks for joining us tonight for Georgetown Eagle basketball. To Coach Canfield and his boys, what an entertaining year, up and down, but a great season in conference to battle and make the playoffs there in the last couple of weeks. And it comes down to a tough road loss here, our neutral site loss here to this Veterans Memorial team. Thanks for joining us tonight on SHN. Have a good night. And remember, it doesn't cost you a dime to be kind. Good night, everyone.